As the fate of Roe versus Wade hangs in the balance, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is taking steps toward voting on a bill that would write abortion protections into federal law. That vote is set to happen tomorrow, but right now the effort by Democrats likely does not have enough support to move forward. So why keep it up? To help answer our questions, we welcome Democratic Senator Jacky Rosen from Nevada. Senator Rosen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me today.
So Senator Robert Casey, one of the few remaining Democrats in Congress with relatively conservative views on abortion rights, announced today that he would support legislation that would codify Roe v. Wade into law. Is there hope yet that the Women's Health Protection Act would advance?
Well, I'm hoping beyond hope that it will. But what our vote tomorrow is going to do is put everybody on the record, because women's reproductive health rights, they're center stage. And if this opinion, this draft opinion, is what gets put into law, then this is going to reverse Roe v. Wade and 50 years of settled law, 50 years of precedent. It's going to give women today, less rights than their mothers had.
If there simply aren't enough votes to overcome a filibuster and the bill does fail, what would happen next? Is there anything else that Congress might be able to do?
Well, I think we're trying to look at what other avenues we could get 60 votes, although it might be slim. Maybe the president, he might be looking into some things that he might be able to do from the executive branch. The most important thing we do is to protect and expand our Senate Democratic majority, to protect them, keep them here, and to elect more pro-choice women Democrats to the Senate. It is really important. 51% of the population is women. We need to have the same rights as men have over our health care decisions.
As you well know, the leaked Supreme Court memo has certainly reignited the emotional debate over abortion rights just in time for primary election season. According to ABC News Washington Post poll that was released last week, a majority of Americans, 54%, believe that Roe v. Wade should be upheld. How do you see this debate impacting how the Democratic Party performs at the polls?
Well, I hope it's a wake-up call for people that we can't rest. I can tell you that Mitch McConnell, if he gets the majority back, he has already signaled that he will do whatever it takes to install a nationwide abortion ban. A nationwide abortion ban. Again, rolling back protections that women have enjoyed over their own bodily autonomy for the last 50 years.
Overnight, protesters gathered outside of the home of Justice Samuel Alito, and the Senate voted unanimously to step up security around the Supreme Court justices. What message do you have for demonstrators who are gathering in front of the homes of justices at this point?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, because I do understand why people are angry, why they're upset, and why they're so passionate about this issue. But I just want to be clear, we do have a First Amendment right to peaceful protests. So I agree with peaceful protests. Anything other than that is unacceptable. And so I believe that women and men, whomever wants to go out there, organize, peacefully protest, say what they want to say, that's okay. Violence is never an answer to any of this. And again, protect and expand our Democratic majority. That's how we're actually going to take care of some of this. We want to be sure that here in the Senate, if another Supreme Court vacancy opens, we want Democrats in the majority so that we can be sure we don't get another justice who won't uphold precedent.
And lastly, Senator, there's been concern that if Roe v. Wade is overturned, that this could help open up the door to rolling back other rights. What are your particular concerns as far as that goes?
Well, if we don't know what the final decision will be, but if we look at what the leaked draft said, it does appear to lay some foundation that other rights of privacy, other things that Roe was based on, might be overturned. So we might look to gay marriage, LGBTQ rights. We may see a rolling back of those rights. There may be other things that contraception, like I talked about, rolling back some of those protections that women get just for contraception and their ability to obtain that and use that. And so I think it's important that we are sure that Roe v. Wade was precedent 50 years, that it stands the test of time. We allow that to go forward, and we protect those other rights as enumerated since then.
Senator Jacky Rosen, we thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you coming on the show tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.